Center here in downtown Los Angeles, California. Hello again, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. And a quick look here before we tip off at the State Farm starting lineups. First for the Thunder, the backcourt comprised of Russell Westbrook and Thabo Sefolosha. And in the paint, holding down the pivot, a physical and bruising big man at 6'10", Big Perk, Kendrick Perkins. And it's Durant, and it's Ibaka in at the 4 spot. And looking at the Lakers, and in the backcourt, it's Nash and Kobe. And it's center, the most dominant physical presence in the NBA, the elite defensive big man, Dwight Howard. Then there's world peace, and it's Gasol, and at the power forward. The Lakers on offense. For 3, Kobe. Kendrick Perkins grabs the miss.
Well, you look at Kendrick Perkins, traded a couple of seasons ago from Boston to Oklahoma City. The numbers are down from his Boston days, but it is a different team. Oklahoma City, much more perimeter-oriented. They really asked Perkins just to defend and rebound.
Kobe, no good. On defense, the Lakers. 4-point game. And Westbrook, here we go. Great tee that time from world peace. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Part of the story for Perkins with his numbers going down somewhat. He underwent knee surgery. We called that back in 2010, Clark. It can take a couple years to come back from it.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly, Kevin, because you can come back within a year of a knee injury, but it's not until that second year when you've had a chance to work on your knee and your game that you get back close to 100%.
Kobe, no luck.
Tell you what, things just aren't bouncing his way this quarter.
Now let's send it over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Scott Brooks.
Obviously, we talked about Steve Nash because you can't argue he's one of the best point guards over the past few decades. Coach told me that Nash's ability to control tempo, to get everyone involved, and to communicate so seamlessly with his teammates is what makes him so dangerous.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Well, Thunder head coach Scott Brooks had some pretty good days in his NBA career. Actually went undrafted out of UC Irvine, but ended up playing in the CBA and then played, I think, 8 or 9 years in the NBA. Ended up winning a title with Houston in 1994.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That is his first foul of the game. Howard with the steal. Westbrook against Nash. And here's Kobe for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers. Well, you mentioned Coach Brooks and his background as a point guard. You see a lot of former point guards, I think, Steve, becoming head coaches.
Yeah, it's true, Kevin. You think about the guys who have had to lead teams as point guards. It's a natural transition for them to go into coaching. They're used to directing traffic. They're used to kind of figuring things out during a game, so they have to think their way through a contest. So, yeah, it makes a lot of sense that point guards sometimes make good coaches.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Dishes it to Durant. He's up against Gasol. Will it go? Here's Ibaka. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And Kevin, keep an eye tonight on how many plays he keeps alive for his club. Just the way he works, the way he moves, the way he anticipates plays before they happen. Constantly looking to get an offensive board.
And Steve, what a shot blocker he is, too. I mean, you're taught that it's counterproductive to swat a ball into the 4th row, but he just can't seem to help himself.
And he cannot play any better than he is right now in this quarter, guys. You know, the Lakers weren't quite as dominant as they were in 2010-11, but it wasn't because of how they played against the West. They really did a nice job against their conference rivals.
5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Westbrook can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 6. From deep. They get it again. Gasol dishes to Howard. Outside, Kobe. Sefolosha with the steal. Here's Westbrook. Oh, my goodness.
What a huge play.
throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Sprite. Good stuff. Durant kicks to Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And it's 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
And right now, he can do no wrong. Everything's working for him this quarter.
And here's Kobe for three. Gets it to go.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the three.
Outside Durant. Durant off a pick from Perkins. Durant with it. Picked up by World Peace. Gets it to go.
Attacking the paint again and again.
You know, they're getting whatever they want. I mean, 8 straight points coming inside.
For three, Kobe. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Antoine Jameson's checked in for Gasol. Barnes comes in for Meta World Peace. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kobe. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Steve Nash. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Stolen away. And here is Barnes. Outside, Jameson. Barnes passes to Jameson. That will count. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
You know, I've always felt that video review was a great...
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Lakers lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, I think it's accurate to call the Dwight Howard situation a saga, and it has, at least for the moment, calmed down. A trade to the Los Angeles Lakers has now thrust them squarely into the championship picture. First, the acquisition of star point guard Steve Nash, and now the best center in the league. The tough Western Conference just got tougher. Kevin?
The story of the offseason, no question. Thank you, Doris.
Well, what I like about Oklahoma City, Kevin, is that they're very well-rounded as a team. They can score, they can get out and run. They've got outstanding individual players, but they're really